Greetings on a beautiful Sunday evening. I had an extraordinary weekend, and you're probably thinking, oh man, I can't wait to hear what kind of things I might have done. But here's the catch: I didn't do anything extraordinary, I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. In fact, it was a very ordinary, mundane, typical weekend um, of just catching up, doing laundry, going for walks, a little bit of house cleaning, which I hate to do, and just kind of hanging out. So you might be asking, how did I have an extraordinary weekend then? Um, it was just good to be, just to be. And I listened to an amazing podcast. I've talked about Eric Eckhart Tolle and his book A New Earth before. And so I just want to share some things with you. Some things that I wish my 16-year-old self, my 20-year-old self, my 22-year-old self, even my 30 or 40-year-old self would have known and thought about way back when. He talked about in this chapter 9 today, that I listened to, about the inner purpose and the outer purpose. And the reason why I say I wish that my 16-year-old self or my 22-year-old self would have thought about or known these things that I am learning now is because we live, normal human beings, I think, live in an outer purpose life without thinking about the inner purpose. So here are some things that I'd like to just give you food for thought for your week coming up. Be here right now, aligning your life fully in the present moment. These are some of the things that I heard today. Be totally where you are. Be total with whatever you're doing right now. And, I think back to when I was in college, and I got to spend a semester in London on the Missouri-London program. I was a junior in college. And there were several of us, young kids getting ready to become adults, supposedly already adults. And we kept talking about, well, when we get this done, then there'll be this. And then this will be on the path to this. And this is what's coming up in the future. And I can't wait to get this part of my life done so I can move on to this. And man, that's the part that I wish I had been able to take a step back and say, no, you need to live now, not for the future. And here is food for thought. The end and the means are one. Because if the means do not contribute to human happiness, and the means being all the stuff that's along the way, then the end won't make you happy either. You determine your future by deciding right now to be totally in the moment. Right now in what you're doing. Totally in the now. Because there is only the now. You can think about the future, but when you get to the future, it is the now. Aren't these things amazing to think about? So this weekend, as I was cleaning and doing laundry and piddling around with different things and listening to this podcast and learning some things about Shaklee that I want to be able to share eventually, and drinking my life shakes and eating my fruits and vegetables and just enjoying life. That's really what I was doing, is living the means to the end. Being present in the now. Think of this. This is the last thing I'll say before I sign off and send you out on your week, and hope that it is a great week of you pondering and thinking about these things. Whatever you're doing in any given moment leads you to your next best moment. Think about that. Enjoy your week, no matter what it is you have to do. Enjoy the means, because the means and the end are one. God bless everyone. Have a great week.